Hello everyone. So Larry and I bought our new BMW motorcycles a little over a month ago, and we've decided we want to do some moto camping this summer. So we recently bought some new camping gear, some dry bags, and we've been trying to figure out how to mount it all to the motorcycles. So we want to go do an overnight camping trip to see how everything works out. Come with us.
Alright guys, we're here. We found us a campsite in the National Forest. You know, it's not the best accommodations, but it is free. It will work for our trial camping tonight.
And we're out in nature.
Yes.
So it is beautiful with nice breeze and gorgeous sunlight. Give us extra vitamin D. So.
Alright, let's take a look at my bike real quick. It's the R1250GS 2020 model. I just bought it about a month ago. It was a leftover model, so it had some good rebates on it. This is the short suspension version, and it also had a short seat on it. However, I've already replaced the seat. Who makes this seat, love?
Sargent.
Sargent. And you can probably tell I actually have the seat in the high position. It just gives me more leg room, and I like it a lot better. As far as camping bags, I went with the Moto 50-liter duffel bag. It has all my camping gear on it, and on top of that I have their 4-liter. I don't know what they call this bag, but I have my hydration in it. It carries all the water that we'll use camping tonight. And on the tank I have the SW Moto, I believe it's called Micro Mini bag. I just don't like a big tank bag in my way, and that one is expandable. Joy likes to expand hers, so you know, it will get bigger if needed. And one of the first things I did when I bought this bike is I got rid of that ugly BMW GPS mount because I knew I wasn't going to buy the BMW GPS. And the main reason is they're having a lot of problems with those GPSs right now. So I just wanted to put my phone up there. So I bought a quad lock. I believe they call it the mirror mount. Mirror? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, quad lock mirror mount. And I just mount my phone right onto that factory bar there, so it works out great.
All right, so I want to show you guys my bike. So I chose the 2021 F900XR with the low suspension and low seat option, as I'm only about 5'2", and so I wanted something that I would be able to get good footage on the ground and feel like I was able to touch easily. I did get some Daytona Pilot women's boots, and I'll show you guys those a little later that add a little extra height. But as far as what I've added to my bike, I went ahead and got the side bags that come from BMW. I just like the way those looked, and so that's what I went for. As far as my extra bags, all my camping gear is in a Nelson Rig Hurricane 40-liter bag. It actually has some little holders here for water bottles or fuel or whatever you might want to put in them. And then I have a giant Loop 17-liter bag, which holds all of coffee, kitchen supplies, and things like that that we need. I also went for the SW Motec Micro Mini. I think it's a Pro. One of the things we liked about this one too, it's a magnetic, the way it attaches to the tank. We might show you how that works a little later. And then my phone mount is an EvoTech quad lock compatible mount, so it fits up there above my little screen. And then I also got some engine crash bars from Wunderlich, which are down here, which I also thought was a must, especially with me being a fairly new rider. But I like the way that those look on there, and I like the black. And then I also opted for an aftermarket seat, and I got the Wunderlich seat. It's the only company right now that makes an aftermarket seat for the F900XR, or I think the R as well. I believe there's more companies that's going to be coming out with something soon, but this is all there is right now, and it actually is super comfy, and I'm super thrilled with all the upgrades that I've done to the bike. So just give you a little walk around so that you can see. I think it's an awesome bike. I love her.
All right, we got our camp all set up, and we'll show you guys what we have here, kind of give you an idea of what we bought and why we bought it. So the tent, we actually did not buy this for Moto camping. We bought it for Jeep camping probably about a year ago. And, you know, it's a little larger than most people might want for Moto camping, but we like it. It's a Marmot Limelight 3P, rated very highly on the internet. That's the main reason we got it. But you know, two-person tents are just too small for me. I'm a big guy. I like room. So let's see if we can show you what it looks like in there. You know, plenty of room for two people. And it's got a little vestibule area here. Once you close it all up, put your boots or, you know, some clothes to keep dry or whatever. But we really like this tent. It goes up very, very quickly. So let's talk about chairs a minute. Oh, hey Joy.
Hi.
Are you cold?
I am. So.
Yeah. So we went with a Big Agnes, what is this thing called? Big Agnes armchair. We'll put a link in the description. But we actually tried several different chairs before we settled on this one. I mean, we literally ordered like 4 different chairs off Amazon and tried them out. We didn't like any of them. This one was more money than the rest of them we tried out, and but we liked it better, and we'll tell you why. Number one, it's wider. It's got built-in cup holders, and it's easier to get in and out of, and I'll tell you why. This chair actually has an extra support, and you'll see it right there. Extra support under that arm, and you can actually grab the arm of that chair and help lift yourself up out of it. So let's look at the tables. We each got our own little table, and this one is made by Trekology. They had a few different sizes. It is an aluminum, all aluminum, very lightweight. Goes together very quickly. And this is the first time we've used them, but so far we're very happy with them. And let's see, what else do we have? So this is our water bladder by MSR. It's a 4-liter dromedary. And what I liked about this one, it has a spout on the bottom, and you can just let water out that easy right into your cup or your coffee pot or whatever. Not sure I like it yet. And the reason why, it's still got that chemical taste. A lot of people in the reviews said it goes away after a while. I've washed it several times and it still has a chemical taste. So we'll see. We'll use it a few more times and see if that taste to go away. And if not, then we'll look at some other options. So let's show you what we would consider a fail. We got this hammock. You know, it was a budget hammock on Amazon. It did rate very highly. But if you've ever owned an Eno before, you're not going to like this one. And we do have an Eno somewhere. We're not quite sure where it's at. Maybe in our storage unit back in Florida. But we bought this one high reviewed. It was very cheap. And we just tried to set it up and was not very happy with the straps at all. So we just ordered another Eno off Amazon. They're on sale right now. So we'll see. For tonight, we got everything on the motorcycle that we needed except a cooler. I am missing a cooler, and we just don't have a spot for one right now. I do have an idea, though. I'll walk you over to the bike and show you. Okay, here's my idea about a cooler. So I have the big Moto 50-liter duffel bag here, and I just have it basically straddling the stock little rack, and it's also sitting on the seat. What I need to do is order a rack system for this bike, and I've already picked one out. It's just not available right now. So the rack I want, I can't remember who makes it. It's called the Adventure Rack. Maybe SW Motec, I think, is who makes it. But if I can get that rack put on there, then the bag will fit much farther back on the rack, and then I'll have that whole back seat where I can strap a cooler back there. Because I'm really missing my cooler. You know, you get to the campground or your campsite and you want a cold one. This is our little campsite for the night, and we'll try everything out, see how we like it. And I think we're going to cook some dinner here in a minute, so we'll bring you right back for dinner. Guess what's for dinner? Never tried one of these. First time for everything. All you need is hot water, and you have a meal. So, stay tuned. Okay.
It's our handy dandy jet boil.
Open pouch and tear mark. Remove oxygen absorbent.
Voila.
Carefully add 1 1/3 cup of boiling water to pouch. Stir well. Zip it closed. Let stand for 10 minutes. Alright, we can do this. I already measured out 1 1/3 cups. And the jet boil we've had for a while. Actually, we've had the jet boil for probably 4 years. And I don't think we've used it but a time or two. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, see if we can get this sucker to light. There we go. Should only take a couple of minutes to get hot. Look at that steam coming off there already. Wow. Look at that. That is fast.
It is. I'm looking at the little indicator on the side.
Holy cow. Look at that.
There it is.
We have boiling water already. Holy cow.
That's awesome. Yep. It was just showing me on the side. It's done.
Okay, so it said to put it in the bag, but I'm putting it in the jet boil. And we have a lid, so Hopefully I didn't screw it up. But now we just wait.
What?
Maybe I got just a little too much water in it.
Maybe.
It's more like soup.
You kept some of the soupy for you?
Mm-hmm. Here goes nothing. That's actually pretty good.
Not bad. I think a few of the veggies needed maybe a little more. Really not bad.
Let's try a carrot, see if it's done.
I wonder if they can see. I like it.
Not bad at all.
Mm-mm.
It's a beautiful night. It's been a little windy, but the wind has stopped lately. And I'm thinking about launching the drone and trying to get a picture of that beautiful sunset.
And it's gorgeous.
It looks like it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to eat this real quick. I'm going to get the drone out, try to get her in the air, and catch that sunset. Joy's doing the dishes. Had a good meal. It's actually way darker than it looks in this video. But Joy's doing dishes. Gonna put that away. And then we're gonna call it a night. Yeah, it's getting chilly already. I don't know how cold it's gonna get tonight, but our sleeping bags are from REI. They're not that great. They're like 30-degree bags. You know, that's probably the first thing we're going to end up upgrading eventually. But I think Joy's got an extra blanket in there. So we're going to do our best to stay warm. And we're going to sign off for the night, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Good morning. We are awake. Barely.
Yeah, barely.
But we're awake. Not a very good night's sleep at all. We got some things to work on. The sleeping mats we bought, they were very cheap.
Had good reviews.
Yeah, they had good reviews, but you know, what works for some people don't work for others. They definitely did not work for us. I woke up in the middle of the night and both my hips were just killing me. I think my hips were on the ground most of the night, my shoulders. So we're going to need to work on that. But right now, it's time for coffee.
Coffee.
Let's do coffee.
We need coffee.
Let me show you how we like to make coffee in the mornings. We have our trusty Stanley coffee press. And we're going to fire it up, get the water hot, press out some coffee, and enjoy. Alright, so what we like to do is we grind our coffee the night before, pre-measure it out in a little baggie. I think it's about 5 scoops. That's what we like. It's been a little while since we've done it, so hopefully it'll turn out. Put your coffee in the hot water and give it a little stir. And now we just wait for like 5 minutes. Then it's coffee time. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. It's time to press it out. Smells so good. Alright, so we like, for sweetening and cream, we like to use an all-natural sweet cream. So we're going to put a little bit of that in there. That's good.
Yeah.
You're welcome.